And looks like Chautauqua Lake going to try an extra point. It's their first try of the night. They've gone for those 2-point conversions. It's Brent Morrison. And had the distance, had good leg on it, but wide left. That's something we've obviously been working on. It's a good time to get some practice in a real game when you're up 36-0. 8:34 left here in the fourth quarter. All Thunderbirds 36-0. Stephen Kenny 4 touchdowns. Cam Baker 1 touchdown. Fortunately, I don't have the stats, but it's been a very powerful running game here tonight for Chautauqua Lake. Although they haven't had the long runs that they've had in the first 3 games, they've definitely been grinding down Westfield here right from the get-go. Well, Brent Morrison will kick off here. Brent Morrison been a busy man on these kickoffs. And there's a bouncer. Okerlund takes it about the 15-yard line, cuts to the middle of the field, and he's going to bring it back to about the 17. Take that back about the 26. Nick Zentz and Jed Walsh with the tackle. So Westfield will try to keep things going here, or get things going. Down 36-0. Had decent drives here in the second half. Moved the ball pretty well last possession. Just stalled out. North still in at quarterback. You got the I formation. And Underwood, left side. Couple yards. Tackle made by Steve Kenny and Fisher. Nick Fisher. A good 3-4 yard gain here for Westfield. About a 2nd and 6 here, 2nd and 7. Here's Vermelt left side. Gains a couple. Kinney with the tackle along with Jeremiah and Russin. Yeah, looks like we have an injured Wolverine. He's far sideline, tough to see. We'll have a break in the action. Break in the action. Hopefully everything's okay down there on the Westfield sideline. Hard to say. Looks like Vermelt gained a couple yards on that. It's going to be about a 3rd and 4 at the 35-yard line. So great homecoming night here for the Chautauqua Lake Thunderbirds against one of their biggest rivals these days, 36-0 over the Westfield Wolverines. A pretty balanced running game between Cam Baker and Steve Kenny, as they've just gashed this Westfield defense, and the Westfield offense really hasn't been able to maintain drives to keep their defense off the field. And that injured player is Garrett Melt, as he's now helped up. It looks to be okay. Just maybe a little shaken at first, but I don't see any limp or something, as he's going to head to the bench, followed by Westfield's coaching and trainer staff, as they look to be tending to an ankle or shin or something in that area. So it's going to be about 3rd and 4 here at the 35-yard line for Westfield. Here's North. And he's back to pack to his right. And he's scrambling a little bit back to his left. And now he's dancing a little bit everywhere. Now he's going to be tackled there by number 45. Look like Nick Zent on the tackle. So it's going to be about a 4th and 9, so they lost about 6 yards on that one. 4th and 10. And they'll punt. Josh Warner will punt. Back is Craig Howard. Craig Howard again had the big play that's led to their 3rd touchdown. And Warner, good punt. And fair caught about the 38-yard line by Howard. And that's where Chautauqua Lake will take over. Josh Warner's done a good job on punts tonight. Battle in the wind, not an easy thing to do. 6:05 left here in the 4th quarter. Chautauqua Lake with the ball again. We'll begin the drive about the 39 to 38-yard line. Morrison's still in. Chris Sampson's the tailback. And now a timeout here by Westfield. It looked like they didn't have enough guys on defense, and they'll take a timeout to regroup. Rough go for Westfield. They've had some good battles already this year, but tonight just haven't been able to stop the running game of Chautauqua Lake. And Coach Dan Greco mentioned that this morning in the papers. It's not just a Steve Kinney team, it's been the entire team. Sure, Steve Kinney might get the glory of the stats and the touchdowns, but Coach Greco said it's not just him. Guys are making the holes, and you've seen that tonight. It's not just him. They've handed the ball to Cam Baker, who's done a fine job at the fullback spot, opening holes and running the ball here today. Well, here we are, a couple replacement. There's Thomas Paluzzo in at left tackle now. And Chris Sampson stopped at the line, behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like number 48, Khalib Lawson's mentioned his name a lot. He's had a couple tackles in the backfield now, a loss of about 1, as he busted that point of attack up. About 2nd and 11. couple more substitutions for Mayville. Chris Lamphere, who's been a workhorse at that offensive line, just comes out. He's probably done for the night on the offensive line. Here's McMahon, handoff to Sampson. Had a hole there and tackled there by Tyler Wright.
Brought down by Tyler Wright. And a little help from partner number 4, Cameron Wright.
And Tyler Wright got a little help from Cameron Wright there on the tackle. It was a gain of about 3 or 4. Be 3rd and 7. Third and 7. McMahon under 7 to Sampson. He's bust a hole. He's got a first down up the middle. Tackled again by Tyler Wright, but Sampson hit that hole quickly and crosses the midfield about the 49-yard line. Another first down, and we're about 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Chautauqua Lakes continues to just gash Westfield in their run game. Quick snap, McMahon. That play is blown up as number 77 is the first kid in there. Josh Warner busted that play up behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of about a yard, maybe 2. Loss of 2 is going to be about a 2nd and 12.
Tackle by the Wolverines. A loss of a couple of yards on that play. 2nd down and 12.
Lots of young players in there for both sides now. About 2.5 minutes left. McMahon stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Khalib lost it again on the tackle. As we mentioned his name a lot. John Coe also in there. It's going to be a loss of 1. It'll be about 3rd and 12.
3rd down. Receiver 48. Yard line.
We came in right there and you drove down there.
No. I mean, where can you get out?
Oh, right here. Yeah, there's one.
Here's McMahon, 3rd and 12. Sampson again, not much. Gets to maybe the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Mason Simonia. And it's going to be about a 4th and 11 as Chautauqua Lake will punt here. Brent Morrison to punt to
Andy, you might have to take Austin.
Tyler North and Alex Underwood.
And 11 to go for Chautauqua. Coming up on 1 minute.
Just 1 minute left in this ball game, thankfully for Westfield. Boys, this game is expected to have a lot of meaning in the playoff scenarios. As there's a punt by Morrison. It's a good punt. North lets it bounce. He'll recover at about the 8-yard line. Bobbles it, picks it up. Now he's going to be tackled and stuffed about the 14-yard line.
Got a blue ticket in my hand. It's the winner of the Spirit Bag. The number is 268 70.
Tackle made by
268.
gang tackle there by Chautauqua Lake. So only 33 seconds left here in this one. 36-0 Chautauqua Lake.